grip, be close to the neck. Boy, he was there for a long time. Great adjustment. He's dangerous, and that's a big 6 points here for the Buckeyes.
Gives them the 16-0 lead after 4 matches, and that's tough. That's tough to overcome, but Nebraska has got reinforcements coming, and it starts at 157. National champion Antrell Taylor taking on Brandon Cannon, and he throws it by, trying to work for a return for the takedown. Nothing yet. Cannon squares up. Still a body lock, though, for Taylor. This position could still get interesting.
Taylor stopped moving his feet. Now he gave up an inside trip right there. But the guy that just wrestles through this position is going to be okay. And they do that, and no points there for Cannon, or no points for either wrestler in that situation.
I liked what Cannon did. You'll see some guys try to run out of bounds. They'll give up a stall call. Cannon turned, grabbed that lat.
Just like we talked about there, just wrestle through the position on the edge of the mat. To your point, you know, just go ahead like you're in the middle of the mat. And so easy when you see that circle, all right, to go ahead and put both feet together, and you just make it easy for the other guy to finish, and it's a good call, David.
45 seconds into this one, no score, plenty of action, and Taylor tries to throw it by. Cannon hipping in, trying to get a takedown here.
Look at the reach there to the bottom ankle right there. Now he comes all the way across. But the fact that he was able to go ahead and reach down and get to that far ankle, he made the big step and then came around front and picked that ankle. That was well done.
And Cannon,
mark that one. That's worth seeing a replay on that, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Cannon with the 3-0 lead over #1 Antrell Taylor.
Right there. See how he picks that bottom ankle right there? Reached all the way. Most guys will, you know, how do you have the length to pick the ankle and step around behind? Wow. Now Cannon with that 2-on-1 ride right there. He's going to put the leg in. Like we saw from McCrone. Really understands his leverage that he has attacking the far elbow. He's got the cross wrist ride. When you get your wrist tied up like that and your wrist is across your body into your armpit like that, this is a ride that you could keep a guy down basically for about minute 16 is about what we have left in that position. But he'll look to improve off of that. But you can turn the hips easy with that cross wrist ride. Now he moved off of it right there. When he let go of the wrist now, the left arm right there is a chance to post out right there and keep him from turning his hips. When he had it across his body there in that cross wrist ride, good opportunity to go ahead and turn the hips.
Riding time at a minute. Brandon Cannon with a 6-1 lead.
And he's got an opportunity for a wrist tilt right there. He's got
Cannon with him flat, short time left. Taylor going to try to get an escape late in this period, and he's going to. It's 6-2 with 5 seconds left to go.
Right there, you get to the edge. That's kind of a lost art right there too. Do you see how he worked inside? Okay, you roll back into the inside and the wrist ride. Some of the guys will just kind of try to get away, but he came inside, elbow inside, and turned into that. Well done. Brandon Cannon, good, solid match so far. Those two takedowns have been huge.
We did notice in a quarterfinal match yesterday, Cannon got off to a super hot start, maybe faded a little bit, so Antrell Taylor gonna want to keep the foot on the pedal throughout this match.
And I don't think that Brandon Cannon is that's going to happen. We're in the second day of the tournament, and I know what you're saying, David. It did happen, but you're going up against an NCAA champ. That's not that. You know,
little extra gas in the tank for that match.
Yeah. Oh, reach for the wrist right there. That was sly, then kind of reshot back into the leg. And if you're the champ there, you want to basically maybe create some distance and see if you can get to both legs. Straight on double leg, right?
Wow.
Whoa, wow. You just let caution to the wind there by Cannon. Just comes right back on it. Just did like just turned around like he was just trying to get an escape, you know? Got back into a shooting position. So these guys are firing away at each other. Fun match to watch.
Yeah, Taylor did a great job defending that double leg. Cannon just didn't stop moving.
Right there with that reach, he comes back into a single leg, tries to dump him down, crack him down in this position. Taylor did a nice job of keeping his hips flat on top of him. Now he's got the corner. One more big effort. This takes a lot out of you. You're trying to, do something here with your strength that really isn't meant to do here with the hips of Taylor. And he's almost got it.
Cannon discards some tape and back to their feet. 35 to go in the second.
Really a critical time in the match here for Taylor. Takedown or ride out really puts him back into the match.
It's Cannon looking for another attack, and now Taylor gets to an angle. They're back up to their feet in an over-under position.
We've seen 4 or 5 times here where Cannon looked like he was out of position and he just sprints, right? It just explodes into something that's more advantageous for him. That takes a lot of energy as well. End of the period.
Third period, and Taylor gonna go bottom. Cannon with quite a bit of riding time already. Minute 29. So Taylor essentially trailing this match by 6. A couple takedowns could get him back in.
Right, so he needs a quick escape. Nice job of putting some back pressure there on Cannon. Cannon trying to come back over the top, gives the escape. Now he comes back and drives back in and gets actually a reversal, all right?
Taylor gonna cut him loose. Still needs 2 takedowns.
That's a huge difference in just what 1 second would make between an escape takedown and getting a reversal. It's a huge exchange right there. And you're in the top position, so you're really effectively getting 1 point versus getting 4.
Yeah. And Taylor did the right thing. You get out, you got to go right in on the attack, and now he's looking for another shot. But
you got a totally different Cannon. It's not like he's, let you go and crossed his feet, okay? He's actually now squared up. Your shots will take some time. Those straight-on shots are going to be tough to work.
Press Cannon has not stopped moving forward.
He is really committed to everything he's done right now. Explosive forward attacks, and he's really beaten Taylor to the punch right there. Another shot right there wasn't quite able to lock high in the crotch. Comes back out, rams himself back in there. 45 seconds left in the third period.
Taylor's got to think maybe feet to back here. As time starts to tick down, close to 30 seconds.
Now you see the adjustments that Cannon's making. He dropped back in on the leg. He's going to make the big step. He's hooked the leg. He's going to try to come around the waist, maybe. Get to the far ankle.
We've been talking about Taylor working for a comeback. Cannon a takedown and right out away from a major decision.
Yeah.
And he's close, nothing yet.
He got it. Got a half Nelson on there as well. He's getting back points. This just turned into a major.
Brandon Cannon, ultra impressive. Majors, an NCAA champion in Antrell Taylor, and puts 4 points on the board. Ohio State leads this duel 20-0 midway through.
Well, we all thought that Ohio State really matched up well in those first 5 weight classes, but we didn't know it was this well.